Hey everyone, Tony Winston here. Fly Me to the Moon, Part 3. We're going to do chord inversions. We're starting with A minor, but instead of doing D minor down here, and bringing your hand all the way down like that, we're just going to play those two notes up there. And so now A minor 7th and D minor 7th. There's the D, the F, the A is down here, and the C is here. All right, so easy to do. We just move these two down. Look, G7, root position, just move the bottom two. C major 7th, the top two go down again. And then we have a C dominant 7th. That's what C7 is, a dominant 7th. If it says major or minor, it's not a dominant 7th. It's got to be just a C and a 7, okay? And that means to flat the 7. Play C major, C7, and then F major 7th. All right, and B minor 7th, we go down here. See how easy this is? And now our bottom two go down here. And we've got A minor here, and D minor. G7, all right, this is a very easy way to play these. What they call a 2-5-1. See, we're in the key of C, so this is the 2 chord, the 5 chord, and the 1 chord. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, because it's an inversion, right? These two notes are down here and there. All right, and let's play the song using this technique. Now look what happens. The melody gets right there. So I could just do it with my left hand, or I could play it with my right hand and my left hand, both at the same time. I could take it up an octave. But it's nice playing it here, and let's see if we can make it fit. So. Oh, C7, okay, sorry. Because A minor 7th and A dominant 7th. See, minor 7th and dominant 7th. They both have the same kind of 7th, what you call a flat 7, right? Because it's not that, it's flatted, right? The 7th is usually right up there close to the root there. It's called a leading tone. It leads you back to the root. But and on a major 7th, but that's what it is. But on minor 7ths, we lower that. We could call it a lowered 7th. And a dominant 7th, or just A7 also. It's just lowered there, okay? Where were we? Yeah, we were doing... All right, this is the third line here. And then G7. Oh, no. And D, G7, right. And here, and now we're getting pretty low, so it's a little low here. If you want, come up here and do it, and then continue. Oh, I forgot to invert. So thank you for sticking with me. And like I think I mentioned before, but if I didn't, apply this to other songs. Like in Take the A Train, you could do this. Now, if you're just moving the root very close like this, you don't have to think about an inversion. Just stay in root position. But when you've got D minor to G7, that's quite a jump, so we're going to do the inversion on one of these chords. How about the G7? major seventh. It might be a C sixth. And I think probably I'll put down in the description at least a couple other songs that you could apply this technique to. So Blue Bossa and that one, Take the A Train. Okay? All right. Fly Me to the Moon. It's probably the most requested song of this type of song. If you play swing music, perform it for people in a little party, in a nightclub, at a piano bar, in a restaurant, somebody will ask for Fly Me to the Moon. It never fails.